Welcome to the JIMMIA Effect. I'm your host, JIMMIA, and today we're talking about social engineering. If you're interested in topics such as cybersecurity and information technology, then this channel is for you. This channel not only educates you on those topics, it also adds edification towards your self-improvement too, because I always relate it back to real life and how it pertains to your personal life and how you can make that aspect of your life evolve as well as your knowledge on cybersecurity and information technology. So, if that intrigues you, definitely hit the like button, definitely hit the subscribe button, and let's get into the content. So, what exactly is social engineering? Social engineering is the process of a person with malicious intent manipulating another person out of giving information that they would possibly deem as valuable. So, social engineering doesn't always start with attacking a system. That's usually not how it works. It usually starts with reaching out to a person to get information out of them to perform reconnaissance. So, what is reconnaissance? Reconnaissance is the first step in the hacking framework, which is gathering information for the future attack. So, social engineering is a part of that process. They reach out to you via, let's say, an email, a text message, a phone call, or this could happen in person too. They reach out to you and they use these different tactics to try to get you to divulge valuable information. Again, this doesn't just happen digitally, but it also happens in real life too. So, as mentioned before, phishing, vishing, smishing, and also whaling. These are methods that social engineering attacks occur through. So, let's talk about them. Smishing is when you receive a text message with social engineering attacks occurring. Phishing is when you receive an email with those social engineering attacks. And vishing is when you receive a phone call with social engineering attacks occurring. Now, whaling is a little bit different. Whaling is when a CEO receives an attack or possibly someone impersonating a CEO to target you to manipulate you to get some information out of you. So it's very, 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 very important to be cautious before you click these emails, click these links, and when you answer these phone calls and what you are saying. Like if you hear someone on the phone call asking you to, let's say, they're saying, "Hey, it's from an unknown number. It doesn't look nothing like your bank account, your bank, and for your bank, your bank number." Usually banks don't even call you like that anyway, but sometimes they do. But it doesn't look nothing like your bank's number. And they're like, "Hey, something, something, something about your account. What's your login information," or something like that. Hang up immediately. And you call your bank directly to see if they were calling you. Don't call that number back. You block that number. And as for text messages, if you're receiving random text messages asking questions that are very suspicious related to your personal information, do not answer them. Block it. Delete the message immediately. And as for the emails, if you receive an email with someone trying to get information out of you, trying to persuade you into clicking a link or telling them some information, definitely delete it and report it as spam. Alright? You got to be very careful about those swelling attempts because they will try to get you. And also, it's very important to check the domain of the email when you're receiving emails from people. If it has like a generic one like AOL or Gmail or something like that, and they have like a random email name, that's a red flag. Always pay attention to those because usually real companies have their own domain and it may say info or contact at their original domain. So be very cautious of those. So yes, awareness is key. It is the first layer of defense when securing anything. So pause before you click, pause before you act, think before you act, think before you click. Think about what we just went over. See if it applies. And if it applies, take the security measures necessary to prevent that attack from going to the next step. So, pertaining to real life, boundaries equal the security control. So you know what I just mentioned: blocking phone numbers, deleting text messages, reporting emails as spam. Those are security controls that you put in place. And boundaries are the same thing in real life. Boundaries reduce risk. So let's say, for instance, you have someone in your life that emotionally manipulates you. You got to recognize the signs first, and you have to come to the realization that these things are occurring. And the next step that you will have to do is implement those boundaries to protect yourself, which reduce risk, okay? The risk is you possibly feeling some type of way, getting triggered by these emotional manipulation tactics. So it is easier to remove someone online than it is to remove them in person. Online, you can easily just delete their account, block their account, unadd them from your friends list. But in real life, it may require a conversation, or you may have the possibility of just removing them out of your life, but it's maybe more difficult because you may have built an actual present relationship with them, and it may be harder to cut those ties. So do it gradually, do it when necessary, do it immediately if necessary, but do it when it is applicable, most definitely. So red flags to watch out for. The 3 common tactics that social engineers use are building trust fast, using fear to coerce you into clicking things or saying things, or using urgency, encouraging you to move faster to do something so that you're not thinking about what's going on, so you can click on it or something like that, or tell them something. And in real life, it may not always just be fear. It might be other types of emotional manipulation, like a person using your sensitivity against you. So you got to be very mindful and self-aware of these things, aware of yourself, so that you can know what could be possibly going on with the relationship that you're having with other people. Alright, so final rules. If it uses fear, trust, and urgency, don't click, don't comply, do not engage. And this is for emails, texts, calls, people, okay? It's for all those attack vectors. So, listen, protection isn't paranoia, it's awareness. It's better to be proactive than reactive. So start doing those self-analysis and thinking about those relationships you have and what you need to do about those relationships, and also consider thinking about how you interact with these emails, text messages, these calls, and these different random calls and text messages and spams you get. Just think about how you interact with them. Think about if you ever been a victim of them, and if so, think about what exactly you did and how you can improve them based on what you have learned today. And remember, awareness is the first layer of security. It's the first layer of defense. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. And if you want to learn more, you can definitely reach out to me via my email if you're considering some business work with me. And if you would like to read more about these types of topics, I have a blog on my website. You can reach it at afronomiaservices.com. And I appreciate you all for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Love, peace, and positivity.